Well, hi. This is Rahti Gorfine of Creative Calling Coaching. Thank you for visiting, listening. I'm a coach who works with creatives and entrepreneurs and adults with ADHD. Generally speaking, I work with people who have a problem focusing and following through and finishing things. So if this is you, you've come to the right place. The way I usually conduct these lives is, for the time being, I'm working my way through a deck of cards, the Kabbalah deck. These are cards that use the Hebrew alphabet and the 10 sephirot of the Tree of Life in the Jewish tradition and the Kabbalistic tradition to identify qualities and meaning and values that can help pull us through life and support us in our endeavors. So today I was, and incidentally, if I pull a card, I figure it's what everybody needs to hear, including me. So the card I pulled today was Binah. Binah. It is a sephirah. As you'll notice, we are not looking at a single letter. This is the tree of life. And what's significant about Binah is across from it is Chokmah, which is a different sephirah. And Binah balances Chokmah in that it is about understanding. Chokmah is about revelation. Binah is about understanding, which I think is really, well, what is the beautiful big SAT word I'm looking for? Auspicious, auspicious to those of you who I work with, because we all have those epiphanic moments thanks to Chokmah, thanks to revelation, where we're inspired and we know exactly what it is we want to do and we set off to do it. But what challenges those of us with those focus issues I was referring to in the beginning is the follow through, the understanding, the study, the day-to-day digging required to develop a skill set, to put together a project, to follow it through to completion. So the energy of Binah is certainly very helpful for that. If you find yourself getting bored, boredom is one of what I consider the 4 primary defeatist emotions. I actually am going to be writing a book about it this year. I'm very happy to say that I have been offered a publishing contract, and the core of the book is going to be around managing these 4 emotions. And keep listening, you'll hear what the 4 of them are. But the final and most insidious one is boredom. And boredom has a direct correlation with Binah. Binah is the antidote to boredom. Ooh, that was a loud and scary sound, and I don't know where it came from. But we'll continue. Maybe it was just the universe emphasizing what I'm saying. Binah is the antidote to boredom, because Binah is about coming back to the work. We get bored with the same old, same old. Those of us who have these challenges with finishing things, we're great at starting things. We're great at generating ideas. And then we lose interest when it comes down to the work, to treading along the path towards excellence. I like to make a distinction. You may have heard me make this distinction before between excellence and perfection. Excellence has nothing to do with perfection. Perfectionism, perfection, has to do with being flawless out of the gate. And it doesn't exist. Excellence is a point of arrival. Excellence is actually a path. I don't even know if there is a point of arrival. Excellence is when you recognize something is truly finished, I think. But the path to excellence is paved with failed attempts, trial and error, boredom, digging, studying, inventing, reinventing, writing, rewriting. It is the work. And when we get bored, I think one of the things that happens is we fall out of love with the revelation, with hokmah. We forget the meaning behind what we have decided to dedicate ourselves to because we're lost in the forest. Right? I mean, we're lost among the trees. The forest, the big bird's eye view, is hokmah, the revelation, the purpose of what it is we're doing. And Binah is us plodding through the woods, following the breadcrumbs, following the path. And if you forget why you're on a path, that's when you get lost, when you start to question, why am I doing this? I'm not finding it very interesting. It's boring. I think it's a bad idea to begin with. That is actually a cue to double down and really recommit to the revelation, to the vision, to whatever it is you've decided is worthy of your time and dedication as a goal. All right. What is meaningless is to quit because some other shiny object flew by and it's more interesting and you want to go over there because you have found yourself along the path towards excellence, feeling stuck, feeling uncomfortable, not liking what you're finding out about yourself, finding that you are feeling dry and you're not sure how to re-inspire yourself. Those are not signs that you should abandon your mission. Those are signs that you perhaps need support or you need to look at that as resistance and ask yourself, what am I resisting? And understand that. Really dig into Binah. Binah being about understanding. All right. So I really do like this card. I love this Sephirah of Binah. Binah and boredom both start with B. I think the correlation between understanding and boredom is very, very important, and I hope you take it to heart. So I do these live streams twice a week. Let's come back to Rahti's face. There she is. I do these live streams twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. I enjoy doing them. I think I notice afterwards people do watch them. I think perhaps what I could afford to do a little more is invite you to become more deeply engaged with my work. If you are an entrepreneur feeling pulled in 50 directions and you have trouble completing things, and particularly now during this time of COVID, you're feeling more and more isolated, wandering in the darkness of your own mind. It's very important right now to create connection and support. So I invite you to shoot me an email at Rahti@creativecallingcoaching.com. That's one word, Rahti@creativecallingcoaching.com. And just let me know what's up with you. And I'll write back. I will say to you, these are the things I would recommend, and if we work together, I can help you implement these things. Write to me if you're interested in participating in my group program, which is a highly structured program. It's all one call to action today. The call to action is shoot me an email. That's the call to action. Say, I like your videos. I'm here. I want to learn more. And we'll engage in a conversation. One thing I might suggest to you is to consider my group program, which is a highly structured program designed to get you from idea into action. And it's a 3-month program. That might be something that's a good fit. All right. So if you enjoy these videos and you would like to learn more, you would like to get some occasional tips or occasional inspirational blogs to read, I suggest you drop me an email at rahti@creativecallingcoaching.com. And let's get to know each other. I really appreciate your stopping by to watch this video, and I will speak to you again on Thursday. Have a great rest of your day.